Hey guys, what's up? This is your girl Karen Mangena, and I'm back again with another video. So if you're new to this channel, we do faith, fashion, lifestyle and DIY craft videos. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a DIY video or whatever video. So today we're gonna be making these lovely shirts that I saw on Pinterest, and I just thought I should definitely try them out because they are so bomb. So what I just basically started by doing was to fold my jean in half, because I'm going to be tracing the front of the shorts. So you can use whatever type of jean, leg, shorts or whatever you have, depending on the type of fabric you're using. I'm using an African print, so I have to use something like a jean that I'm going to be stretching out, because I'm not about to be using measurements and stuff. So basically I'm going to trace out the sides depending on how long or short I want it to be. So I'm going to be tracing everything out, as you guys can see. So now I'm just basically making sure that it's a bit clear and the pattern is a bit visible, and I'm using my curved ruler to get that shape that I want. So after that, from the side, the edge, I'm gonna measure 7 inches from where my waist ends, the side, the hip line, waist going to the hip line. I'm gonna measure 7 inches, and this is gonna help me to create that flap that overlaps. So I'm just gonna create a circular motion from that point, connecting it to the crotch area. So I'm going to try to make it really curve nicely. You guys can design it the way you'd want to, but basically that's the essence of it. So now I'm going on to transferring the back pattern. So the thing is, when I used to make this pattern, I realized that the crouch became very funny, and I realized if there was a mistake I was doing when I was tracing out my chins that made the crouch funny. So when you trace out, make sure that you really remove the whole crouch area, the whole crouch back area, because it's a bit longer. So make sure that you really make it come out, It really needs to overlap, it really needs to be very elongated, because you're dealing with the crouch area. So basically I'm just using my curved ruler to just really go deep in there and really make it longer. So you try to make sure that you trace out every part of the crouch area. Don't leave anything behind. From the seams, from those 2 seams, make sure that everything comes out. You realize that the fitting is a bit more nicer and it's solid. So now I'm tracing out that size, that 7 inches that I measured, and that curve onto the back part. And also tracing, making sure that the crotch area is equal, because it has to be equal. So you will realize that your back part is a bit bigger compared to your front. So now I'm gonna be transferring my patterns onto my fabric. So I'm going to be cutting out the front part and the back part. So it's 2 fronts, 2 backs. So for you to know, the front crouch is slightly smaller compared to the back part, the back crouch. Yeah, crouch. So I'm going to lay down my front pieces below and then my back pieces on top of the front pieces. So it's 1 front piece, 1 back piece, 1 front piece, 1 back piece, making sure that the right sides are facing. And then I'm going to pin the crouches together, the crouch of my front and my back. So after pinning it all down together, I'm gonna go ahead and stitch it. So you're stitching the right front piece against the right back piece. Then I'm gonna do the other side again. So after having stitched the crotch area, here I'm attaching these two pieces together, making sure that the right sides are facing and making sure that the right side, the front side is facing the front side and the back side is facing the back side. So basically that's what we're doing, making sure that every side is facing. So I'm now going to stitch that circular round. It's a U shape that's there, so I'm going to stitch it together, right sides facing. So this is it when I've attached that part. So now the next phase is to get my binding. So you can either use your binding or you can get those frills or those different things that just drape over. But today I'm going to be using my binding. So if you've got something that's creative that you can use, then go ahead and use it. Basically you're going to do it on the outer layer. You're going to attach your binding, and if you do not have binding, you can just create a seam. You can just fold it inside just to neaten it, you know, just edge it right round. So I'm using a black binding because I feel like it matches the whole fabric. I really fell in love with those shorts. They're so cute. You can wear them as PJs, you can wear them for swimming, you can wear them in different occasions, particularly when you stay in the southern part of Africa, because it's summertime right now. I don't really get stay, but for this side it's summer, so yeah, those would be very cool to rock in summer.
I don't deserve it. Even in my sin of love.
So I'm going to be selling this on my Instagram page at Duchess of Africa. I'm going to be selling this, so if you ever want to order this and you're in Zoom, do look for me and do purchase. So now that I'm done with my edging, I'm going to go and attach and overlap the sides together. So basically I'm overlapping the top part and pinning it, as you guys can see. So now I'm going to be inserting my elastic. So there's so many ways of inserting your elastic. I normally fold one side, the edge side, and then push it through as I pull, and it stretches, it gives out the elasticity. So that's what I normally do. I normally stitch one side and then stretch it. Some people prefer creating a piping and then inserting the elastic. So it's all up to you, what you're used to, what works for you. So this works for me. My mom taught me this method. So yeah, that's the one I use, particularly when you're making shorts and trousers. So you can do this right round and make sure it fits the waist. So now after folding, I'm going to fold again to hide the elastic because it's white and you don't want to show the elastic, so I'm going to be neatening this. So if you do have an overlocking machine, do make sure to overlock the side seams for it to be neat. But with this I didn't really overlock them. So basically that's the final finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It was a very cute summer shorts that you can rock anywhere and they look so dope. So I also made them in purple. This is the first shorts I actually made, and they look so cute when they're over here when wearing them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching all my videos and for all the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. God bless you all.